Well, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody today? Hopefully, you can all join me for today's daily, 10:22, Monday. Hello, how are you? Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that, you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all had a great weekend. Hey, YB. Hello. Anita, hello. Marisol, hello. No, it's 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 everything that's on the study guide. Everything, Marisol. Yep. Their goal was to have you pass, not to have you fail. I'm so glad you're all here. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Anna. Oh, you're at work? Priority. Oh, my goodness. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, don't worry, Marisol. You got it. Study that sheet like nobody's business, and you'll be good. Hey, Salon. I'm good. How are you? Oh, thanks, Josie. Thank you. Oh, are you working on painting? Oh, man. No, Debbie C. This is my clothes. I wouldn't fit in her clothes. I can only fit in her those leggings, the Adidas legging pants. They're the only ones I could fit in because they stretch. But the tops and stuff, she's real petite at the tops. Her shoulders are real narrow. She used to be a heavy set. She had that gastric bypass surgery years ago, and then many years ago, and then she put on weight about 7 years later, put on a lot of weight again, and then with addiction, she lost a lot of weight because she wasn't eating right at all, running the street, homeless and in and out of places. And make a long story short, um, but now she's back getting pretty healthy, pretty healthy. She's got some liver issues, but other than that, she's okay. Hey, Curly. You mean to be a moderator, Curly? Well, right now I have enough moderators right now. They only like you to have a certain amount on your channel, and I think I actually have two more than I need. But since they haven't said anything, I keep them. But I don't want to push the envelope. But I will keep you in mind, and I appreciate you wanting to do that. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I just had breakfast. Hart Johnson. I just had my breakfast. I had a piece of pork roll. I had 2 eggs and a half a raisin bagel. I ate a lot this morning and coffee. But today I got 7-Eleven coffee because I didn't feel like going to Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't want to make it here. I wanted to get the newspaper. And I had to go pay 2 bills. And then I rushed home so I could get on here and do our daily. Please hit the like button, you guys. If you have not hit the like button yet, please do so. Red Flower, hi. What's wrong, Red Flower? The Wawa's closed right now. That's right near me. They're doing some kind of, they're like fixing it up or doing whatever, updating. So they'll be open tomorrow. So I'll get my Wawa coffee tomorrow. Yeah. Timmy's double. Nikki Rose. Hey, Nia. Hi, Josie. I get up. It's 10 of 11 now, so I was up this morning, I'd say at 5, and then I went back to sleep until 7, and then got up right before my daughter left for work. So around 7, and then took a shower, got dressed, vacuumed, mopped the floors, did a load of laundry, took the trash out, made my breakfast, went and paid some bills, came back. So that was my morning so far. Then after I'm done this, I'll go to the gym, and I'll go put my daughter's pants on for my workout and get them back in the wash before she gets home tonight. Oh, a veggie omelet, wheat toast. That sounds real good. I was going to, too. I have actually peppers and onions and garlic, fresh garlic, sauteing in my frying pan for later. I'll put some chicken with it. I know, Josie. I tell you, I'm tired most of the time. I like to take a nap in the middle of the day. I'm so tired. We'll see, Lordy D. We'll see. Uh, Pisces is love of music. Pisces is just going through some shit, and I think they're more mad at themselves than anything. So just got to give that some time. Hey, Chi Chi. My notifications. I don't know if they have sound or not. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't never get any sound when I have my notifications on. Koshim QM. You can get a personal reading, which can be a lot of everything for you, not just about relationships. Majority of our readings are general and usually do include love. Yes, boys, girls, whatever. My readings, when I do the individual signs, and many times even on here, you'll hear that I give other information as well. It's not just all about boyfriends or whatever. So not usually on mine. And no, you're not being rude at all. Not at all. But when I do the personal readings, or when I do your particular sign, your zodiac sign, I do include other information and other messages, usually other than love. I try to, but my messages come in psychically. So whoever my audience is and whatever it is they want to know is what my grandmother will tell me. So that's kind of how it works. I can't make her say anything or do anything. Cream brulee. Oh boy. What's going on, Rock On? Oh, Sheeta Boo, you got tea? All right. Hey, Anna. You ain't crazy, Anna. You are not crazy. Thank you, Tanya Light. Thank you. Please know that if you want a reading, now's a good time to get it, because there is a price change, and that will be effective as of November 1st. And on my About section for my H&G Spirit messages, you will see that I have a price change. I'm going back to my original prices, which when I first started For a long time, I kept doing discounts and specials uh, to give you the ability to get a taste of my readings if you chose to, and find out what me and my grandmother are all about. But like I said, now I'm going back up to my regular rates. And please know that if it says 15 minutes, I do not strictly hold you at 15 minutes, just so you know. Ever since you told me concerning what to do about my daughter's father. Oh, thank you, Debbie C. I appreciate that donation. Thank you. And as you know, if anybody does any questions, the super chats are $24.99 for one question, but you know that already. So just to put that out there, and if one of my moderators could please put that in, any super chats are $24.99 for one question, not a multiple question. One question, whatever your one burning desire question is. Hi, Lubna. Delilah, is there somebody else for you? Or somebody else with your partner? Which one are you speaking of? All right, so let's get started soon with the hi, Leo's son, Mr. Frank. Oh, okay, Frank. It's no, Frank, you know what it is? She's just getting nervous. She's getting nervous. She's doing a lot of thinking, too much thinking sometimes, and then it scares her. So it's okay. Just let her come up with any ideas or suggestions for now. Just stand back a little bit and show her that she has freedom and that she has room and space. Don't smother too much. Just give her plenty of space. You know how like you would feel if you were overwhelmed with something and you need to back up from it a little bit? That's just where she's at. Her love has not changed for you. Not at all. She's just getting a little scared. That's all. Just scared. It's okay. Thank you, Neek. Thank you, Neek. Any questions? Any questions for those of you who are interested in doing the super chat? Please do it the way that Melly S just showed you. The question is in the payment. Please make sure your question is in the payment or it will be considered a donation because I cannot keep track. And then I get emails saying that I paid a super chat and I missed it. I paid a super chat and you didn't answer my question. Well, that's because you didn't put it in this here, or maybe your computer lags or mine's lagging and I missed you. But please put your question in as an example. If you look in the top chat right now, you'll see it. So Melly S. Does Kevin R. have feelings for me? You're very welcome. And Kevin R. I feel like Kevin R. was involved in something recently that had to do with arguments and it had to do with walking away from something. I also feel like he just got out of something toxic. I do feel like that he is trying to move forward as well towards you. However, I can say that his feelings for you are genuine, yes. And I feel that I'm not going to say love because I'm not feeling that yet, but I feel like there's a lot of curiosity there. I feel like this person wants to get to know you better. And I feel like my grandmother says that he will take his time. He will not move quickly in any direction. However, as long as you don't speak of relationships right away, allow him to come forward to you, this can work out. If you immediately start putting demands on, once things get picking up, then he'll walk away. So be careful with that, okay? Oh, okay. So Debbie C, I'm not exactly sure where your question is. You said, ever since you told me concerning what to do about my daughter's father, how's he feeling now? Oh, you're asking me how's he feeling now since we roasted his ass. Thank you so much and respect to you, sis. Okay. So currently, I feel like he is feeling a loss for words. I also feel like that he's trying to come back with a different type of strategy. I also feel like there is going to be communication that is going to go to the extreme, meaning that there may be arguments. There may be a tug of war, like a push and pull kind of thing. That's going to happen. I also feel like somebody is going to feel defeated in a situation, or he feels defeated in a situation. It feels like all the jokes are to the side, meaning that um, he's now going to start to get his shit together. I do feel like somebody, either he's going to offer a cup to you, or you may want to offer something to him, but I don't feel like it's going to be accepted right now, whichever way it goes. And I do get that messages are coming in quickly. Okay, I do get messages are coming in very quickly, so be prepared for that. But they are definitely trying to get out of something toxic as well. Though they are too trying to get out of something toxic, and I feel like you um, are able now to. Well, maybe you're indecisive about a certain situation, but at the same time, you are now able to see what has been lost and what is still left. So that clarity is there for you. Okay. Nick Smith, hello. Burning question, awesome. And thank you for putting the question in the payment. Thank you. I'm at a crossroads, big time. All right. I am trying to figure out whether to go off on my own financially, emotionally, or stay put. Okay, I get it. I get it. Um, you are much better to be independent. What you're going through now and having to go through now to be in this situation is not worth it. It's pointless. It's not benefiting you in any way, shape, or form. The fact that you've been wanting to do this anyway, you just either didn't get the nerve up or you were afraid to do something. Maybe you had fear where something was concerned, but I am getting that it is very good for you to go out on your own, to explore and find a new adventure. I also feel like you will be much happier and more content. It is going to take a little getting used to with something, but I do feel like you're going to adjust very quickly. And I think that you're going to know that you made the right decision. So, yeah, honey. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I'm going to start this daily now. So please hold all super chats. All super chats are now on hold. Any monies that come now is just a donation. No questions will be answered. Not now, not after the video. So please hold all your super chats right now. Please hold them. Okay. All right. So let's get started about today's daily. Today is Monday, October 22nd, 2018, starting at 19 minutes by the clock. So 19 minutes into this, I can tell you that there is a possibility that somebody is willing to take a risk. So whatever's going on currently in your situation, somebody is willing to take a risk. And I'm feeling like this is about Aries. So I'm going to start with Aries right now. So Aries, I feel like you are willing to take a risk in a situation, or your partner is willing to take a risk. Somebody is going to overextend themselves. Somebody is going to reach out possibly. Somebody is also going to follow their curiosity and maybe venture onto something new. Definitely going to venture onto something new. I feel like somebody at the present time was at a standstill and they didn't know whether to step forward or to step backwards. But I feel like now Aries is finally making that decision, or your partner Aries is making that decision. I also, for Aries too, get that there is something coming in quickly for you, whether this is your partner making a quick decision, maybe it's you making this quick decision. Okay, some of you may have been indecisive, like I said, about a situation, about a decision to make, about a task. Some of you, this is about work. Okay, so sometimes it has to do with your job. Maybe you're going to make a quick decision about your job, whether to stay or go, whether to take a promotion or stay where you are. Some of you are getting ready for retirement and don't want to take another level. You comfortable where you're at. You want to keep doing what you're doing. So that's what's happening here. So that's fine. You've been offered something, but you're turning something down. That's okay. If that's what you feel that you need to do, then you're advised to do so. Always follow your own intuition before anybody else's, okay? Before any readers, any advisors, any psychics, any tarot card, whatever. Follow your own intuition first, okay? That's important because your angels and your guides are there for you, trying to direct you as well. Okay, so, that's for Aries so far. Aries too, I have that somebody may be still looking at different options that you have. You still may be trying to understand a certain situation. Some of you are holding back something, whether it's holding back your feelings, holding back your energy, feeling afraid to turn around and look at something. Some of you don't want to see something for what it really is. Some of you have been hurt in the past, and rather than deal with it, you're just trying to move past it. No matter what this is, this doesn't have to be love. This could be something in your childhood, something in your regular life with your friends and your family. It's something that you don't want to deal with. You don't want to have to put up with something. There's something that you fear that you'll find out once you turn around and have to face something. Or maybe, Aries, you don't want to own your own shit. Maybe you're not taking the guilt that you needed to take in a certain situation. Maybe the responsibility, let's put it that way. Maybe there's some responsibility for something that happened or occurred that you're not even looking at your own shit. You're so busy pointing the finger, or this is your partner, Aries, so busy pointing the finger at somebody, you're not looking at your own shit, or they're not looking at their own shit. So whoever that goes for. All right, Aries. But Aries, for today, Monday the 22nd, okay, October 22nd, 2018, Aries, pretty much of a routine day for you. Not a whole hell of a lot going on. There is some things going on from the weekend that you're overseeing, overlooking, or you're replaying in your mind. So whatever happened over the weekend, you may try to make something make more sense to you. You may be trying to understand a situation more. So you may be replaying something from the weekend, whether it's a meeting, a phone call, a gathering. I'm not sure, but there also could have been misunderstandings with Aries over this past weekend. All right. But things will balance out. Things are going to work out, Aries. Okay. Taurus. Okay. So Aries, we know, I'm sorry, let me just say that we know Aries is March 21st to April 19th, right? So that is the birth dates for Aries, which is a ring. Okay. So I'm going to do Taurus now, the bull. And Taurus, the bull goes from April the 20th to May 20th, from what I believe. April 20th to May 20th. So, okay, this came up for Taurus. For Taurus, you are now celebrating something. You are now finally at the point where you are able to achieve or accomplish a certain task or decision. You also may have had an ending in the recent past. Okay, but also do have or is already having a brand new start, a new beginning with somebody. Okay. Definitely good things coming your way. All right. Taurus. What else do we got? Taurus. Okay. Taurus is looking good. We have the Sun card. Okay. So somebody is going to have something adventurous. Somebody is going to be doing something in a childlike manner with no fears, no worries, just having a lot of fun, loosening up, not being so stuffy or so business personal all the time. You know, it's time that you just relax and sit back or lean back and enjoy what's in front of you. I feel like this is something that's been a long time coming. Take a close look, okay, Taurus? take a close look at what is to be offered to you or what you are offering to someone else. Okay, so whichever way this works for you, but there is definitely an opportunity to build with somebody, to offer something. Perhaps some of you are discussing now about a vacation coming up later on. Okay, it may be somebody making future plans with you. Also, this is somebody too wanting to build something, whether it's build a home, um, build a future, build up your finances. Okay, so that is very strong for Taurus too. Taurus loves their money in order. Taurus loves their money in order. Okay, so this week, not a whole hell of a lot going on, but I can tell you, Taurus, that there has been a good conversation that's been had between you and someone else. Maybe you were trying to clarify a situation. Maybe you were trying to work something out. Maybe you were trying to figure out a plan. Some of you may have needed an escape plan. I don't know what that's about, but please, I hope you've completed that. Some of you may be trying to go back and forth in something, meaning that either you're trying to bargain for a better price or you're trying to convince somebody to give you a big discount. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's about being a car repaired or if that's about, a purchase that you're making. I don't know. Whoever is that for, and good luck. But I feel like you will get it cheaper than what you expected, but not as cheap as you wanted it to be. So whoever that's for. Anyway, for those of you Tauruses that are in a situation right now with a partner who you are not hearing from, who has ghosted or just is just MIA. Okay, that partner will be contacting you very soon. Messages are coming very soon. However, I can tell you with those messages may also be obstacles. So be prepared. It's not going to be quite simple as 1, 2, 3. And now you're with me. It's not going to be that. Okay. So sometimes it's 1, 2, 3. I don't want to see. So be careful. Be careful, because your partner may not want to see what's going on, may not want to evaluate a certain situation, may not want to balance things right now, may not want to come together. Okay. So somebody, definitely sitting on the pot, but you know how that goes. Okay. Somebody needs to get off the pot. Okay. Either shit or get off the pot. That's the way it goes. Shit or get off the pot. Okay. So I have Gemini. Gemini twins. Gemini is the twins. May 21st to June 20th. Gemini is the twins. Okay, Gemini. Whoop. All right. Something fell out. I'll take it from the top. Gemini, are you dealing with a Temperance? Are you dealing with a Sag? What are you dealing with? What's going on? Somebody is offering something of theirs to someone else. Someone is willing to share, Gemini. Somebody is definitely willing to share. I feel like, there is definitely something that is being offered here, and it feels like it is pure. Because the reason I say pure is because they're bare feet. They have bare feet. They're on the wall, near the water. Their feet are in the water flowing. I do see a little bit of ripple, meaning that there may be a little bit of challenges with this person who wants to make an offer to you, who wants to share something with you. It may not be as smooth sailing as you think, but I don't feel that the obstacles are so big that you can't get through it. So that's a good thing. I feel like in the past, though, Gems, that you had a lot of stuff going on that you just couldn't handle anymore. In the past, you may have decided to just give up, walk away from something. Okay, it feels like, at one point in time, you felt completely defeated. You felt like it was a situation that, it wasn't yours to fix. That's why you felt defeated. That's why you felt like you were losing completely in a situation, because it wasn't yours. It wasn't yours to fix it. So you can't fix something that's not yours. But I will tell you that, yes, there is an offer coming, and it is going to be fabulous. It is going to be amazing. So please be prepared. Okay, look it right in the eyes. Okay, look at it real close. Look right in the eyes when somebody is making that offer to you, and you will feel the energy and know what to do. You'll know whether to say yes, or you know whether to say no. You'll know whether to hold on to your own cups and not give them away, or you'll know whether to share them. Okay, so be prepared for that. All right, so next thing I have is for this week too, for Geminis. There may be phone calls, a lot of phone calls. I don't know who's dealing with what, but a lot of you are dealing with phone calls that seem to be rather disturbing in one sense. Somebody seems to be complaining. Could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a landlord. Somebody's complaining about a lot of stuff, and it feels like it is a complaint that is being voiced through someone else. So maybe a neighbor is complaining about you to your landlord. Maybe some of you are dealing with a family member who's complaining that you were going to do something and you never did it, or that's a friend of yours that you said you were going to do something and you never did it. Some of you Geminis have been letting a lot of people down lately, and I don't know what that's about. I do feel like that some of you Geminis are going to be taking a short travel, which means it's only 20 to 30 minutes from where you are. And I do feel like you are going to go and meet up with somebody. This could be a new introduction. This could be a date setup. This could be some type of meeting. Okay. But definitely planning on getting together with somebody, and it will be enjoyable. So this is a good thing. It's not negative, okay? But I definitely get messages coming through for Geminis. All right, so Cancer the Crab, June 21st to July 22nd. Reading for you today for October 22nd, 2018, Monday. Okay, so guess what? Oh, Cancer. Why are you so upset? What's going on? Cancers, I know a lot of you have been waiting patiently for somebody to figure out what the hell they're doing, for somebody to decide to turn around and come back. Cancer, I know that you've been watching and hoping that these cards are going to tell you everything that you need to know. But I will tell you this. Cancer, the person who you've been waiting for, okay, they have to figure their own shit out first before they can figure our shit out, meaning the you and them. Cancer, your partner wants to come towards you and maybe even has attempted to do so. However, they haven't had all their eggs in one bowl, right? They're not or in one basket. Okay. They're not reaching the way that they should. They're not putting in the amount of work, Cancer, that they need to put in. Some of them, Cancers, your partners are trying to manipulate their way back into your life. Be careful. For some of you Cancers, your partner is trying to manipulate their way back in. Some of them are making false promises just to get in that door. Be careful. Be careful, because a lot of you guys, you want to hear what's going on. You want to be able to, fix it. A lot of you guys are holding on so tight to a situation, and your breath is held all this time, and you're just waiting to be able to exhale. You're waiting for them to return. You're waiting for them to come back in so that they can offer you something. But during the past, you guys, you went through some bullshit, right? Your partner had other options, or you decided to walk in another direction because things weren't going as you wanted them to. But as you see, your partner had to figure things out. And with their back turned, they can't see you. They can't see where their focus is really supposed to be at. All right? Somebody, like I said, somebody had other options. They're still not sure if they want to give that up or if they want to come towards you. They are still not sure. Their shit is not lined up the way it needs to be. And I do feel like the universe is trying to put them in the right path. And until their path lines up with yours, you can't possibly meet. But at the same time, until their path lines up with yours, no communication can mean, at least right now, there's no arguments. There's no pressure. There's no hesitations. There's no disagreements. There's no cheating and lying. There's none of that going on right now. So let them get all that out of their system right now, Cancer, before they come back. Okay? Cancer. Maria rising, I'm on Cancer. So, let your partner get that out of their system, because when they come back, you want it to be right this time. And I do see that being very positive for you. I do see it is going to be a blessing. I do see that, things can work themselves out. But I also do see that your partner still has a decision to make. They're still there. They're still stuck. Some people are moving very turtle speed, like, Tortoise Central. It's like Tortoise 130. That's the avenue. So be careful of that, okay? You Cancerians, you're focused on your money. You're trying to, keep things afloat right now. You're trying to do what it is you need to do to keep your mind busy. You're trying to find anything that you can to join or to go around because you don't want to be home alone. Some of you hate being by yourselves, hate not being in that relationship. Some of you are willing to take back a toxic relationship because you're tired of being alone. Not a good idea. You will much rather be alone than you would with somebody that's toxic and creates a destruction of you. Don't do that. Be very careful, okay? Leo. Leo. Leo's birthdays are anybody July 23rd through August 22nd. That is for Leo. Leo is the sign of the lion, okay? And previous was Cancer the crab, but now we have Leo the lion, okay? And with Leo the lion for October 22nd, 2018. Leo, you are feeling trapped in a situation. Some of you are not able to get out of something. Some of you keep coming and going back and forth with something. Some of you are able to walk away from a situation, and the minute that they come back and try to convince you to forgive them, take them back, to offer you their cup. Some of you aren't taking it, but some of you keep relapsing back to them. Some of you know that that is not any good for you. Some of you know that what they're offering you is not exactly what it is. Okay. If they're saying it's blue, it's green. If they're saying it's orange, it's black. So, for some of you, Leos, somebody is trying to make an offer to you. However, either you or your partner. So either you're trying to make an offer to your partner or they're trying to make one to you. But the person who they're trying to make an offer to seems to still have other options around. They still have that third party situation going on. I also do get that there was a tower moment that happened for Leo. That wasn't that long ago. Somebody is still looking back on the past in a situation and not knowing what to do where somebody else is concerned because they've been let down, they've been hurt, they've been, their trust has been destroyed. And I feel like in order to build that trust back up, it is going to take more than what you have right now. Okay, Leo, it's going to take more than what you have right now to build the trust back up for a person who violated that on you. All right, be careful. Be careful. But I do get that Leo wants to be in a commitment. Leo wants to be in a relationship. Leo wants things to be fixed. But at the same time, Leo is not stupid. Leo is looking around and making sure in case there is another option or offer, Leo will take the better offer. Leo is not going to settle anymore for the bullshit stuff. Leo's not going to settle for the toxicity. It's not going to happen. Leo is finally guarding and protecting what they have. Okay. So that's what Leo's doing right now. Guarding and protecting what they have. All right. So Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. That is the Virgin. No comment. Anyway, Virgo. Argument in the recent past. Arguing with somebody, things going back and forth. Maybe family was involved. Maybe this was friends involved. Maybe this was just your relationship and people that they told or people that you told as well. Somebody wasn't keeping things private. Somebody was blabbering everything about what was going on in a relationship, and family was getting upset, or the person you were dealing with was getting upset. They didn't want everybody to know. They didn't want everybody to know what was happening. Again, there was a decision that had to be made, whether you stay together or you went separate ways. Some of you have decided to take a temporary break. You're calling it a break, just a break from one another. Be careful because those temporary breaks or breathers end up being permanent. So be very careful. That is usually an excuse that somebody uses when they want to get out of something, but they're afraid to make that permanent decision immediately. So that's the way they can have their cake and eat it too, is this they just say a temporary break. So be careful with that. I also get that there is, okay. All right. 2 cards here. There is somebody that is going to make an offer to you. There is somebody coming around. There is somebody who's been in your field, somebody who has been around your house, somebody who has been to your house. So this could be a past partner that I'm referring to. Could it be somebody new? It could, but chances are it's your past partner that's coming around, but they do have something toxic still going on. So whether they're still involved with that other person, whether they really haven't let go of everything the way they said they were going to, be careful, because I feel like one person is ahead of another. Somebody is leading the way and somebody is just trying to catch up. Somebody is trying to follow somebody. So either this is somebody keeping an eye on you, this is somebody stalking you, this is somebody watching you, this is somebody following you, Or this is you trying to get closer to your partner, trying to see what they're doing, trying to see who they're with and where they're going. That could be that, because of the fact that you knew that they had been in a third party situation with you. For some of you, not all of you, for some of you, they have been in a third party situation and not able to move forward in a situation, not able to let that other person go. But I do feel like there's finally going to be a release coming for you because of that freaking tower moment that just pops in when it wants to and says, guess what? You're not handling the shit. I'm going to handle it for you. So the next thing you know, boom, tower moment comes, throws everybody under the bus. Everybody's going down. Everybody. Okay. But after that, I love it, because with a tower moment makes you have to have a new beginning, because it's the same thing as the 10 of cups. When there is an ending, there will be a new beginning. When one door shuts, another one will open, guaranteed. So this is the way this goes. And now you get to see that getting rid of something toxic in your life is going to bring you a bountiful, a helpful, a full cup. Okay. It is going to bring you so much love and blessings. It is going to bring you vanity. It is going to bring you self-esteem, self-worth. That's very important. That's what you need, because you're going to find the strength. You're going to find the strength, okay, with one in particular. One person is going to be the person that helps you to be able to get encouraged, to do better things, to move forward, to branch off in different directions, to spread the wealth around, okay, to share your ideas, okay. There's going to be a lot of good things coming. I do feel like, yes, somebody could have been avoiding somebody in a situation with this card. Yes, somebody could have definitely been avoiding somebody. But I will tell you that there are messages going to come in and going to come out. Maybe not so quickly. Maybe there's a delay with messages for some of you. Okay. Maybe for some of you, this is travel. Maybe you're going back and forth, because this card, can mean travel. So some of you may be going from one point to another, maybe from your house to another person's house, trying to get involved with them, trying to see them, or maybe spending the weekend. There is going to be something building up here that is going to be very, very nice. Okay. And I get that with the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So everybody hanging in there so far? Everybody hanging in there? Let's get Libra out of the way, huh? Let's get some Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. We are on Libra. Libra and the Lovers. Libra and the Lovers. Libra. Yes, Libra. So true. Libra. Libra. Now, I hate reading Libra, because I'm a Libra, and I really don't want to know sometimes. But because I got to share it with you, now I got to see it too. So I'm going to see it at the same time you do. All right. So, Libra. Yes, we know it. We already know. We've been through it. There was a third party. There was a lot of bullshit. There was also a broken heart. Okay. There was lies. There was deception. Okay. That is true. That is true. But for some of you, it is past now. It has already happened. This is not coming new. This is not for the new. This is for those who have already been through it. Okay. That's where that's at. I do get that now Libras are sitting very strong, holding on to their own. Okay. Holding on to their own. Deciding what they're going to do. Not moving very quickly. Libra needs balance, right? So you see that card, they're holding the cups balanced. All right. Libra definitely needs to take their time, because, it feels like somebody's going to have to decide to turn somebody down that's toxic, because I am getting that for Libras, that you are looking closely at an offer maybe that it was given. Okay. Also, too, money for Libras, they're holding on to their money, because maybe in the past they've spent more than they were intended to, or somebody they lent money to and never paid them back. Okay, there could be a problem with that. I also get that, there definitely were many options. There was definitely a lot of options out there for somebody. Okay, I definitely get that. But I do get that you are letting go of something that was toxic. I do feel like judgment has already been passed, or you've already passed judgment on someone. In other words, you already told somebody off for the shit that they did and for the shit that they didn't do. Okay. You already made it clear to somebody that you were done dealing with their bullshit. You already told somebody that you're walking away from something and you're not accepting a new cup. That's true. because they did come in again. They tried to come in another angle. They tried to do it a different way this time. They tried to come at you with a different approach, and still in all, you were hesitant. Some of you are still contemplating, okay? Some of you are definitely going to share your cup. Some of you are willing to give it another try. Somebody believes in second chances. Somebody definitely believes in second chances. Okay, and somebody that definitely believes in the fact that we create our own fate. Our choices create our future, which is true. That's how we can always say we reap what we sow. So what you do today may not come back, tomorrow. Hi, Amber. No way to ignore this, and my mom would be the only one to get a hold of me. I would be interested in a private reading if needed, if you're aware of what I'm dealing with. Yes, Amber, I am quite aware of a lot of different things you've been dealing with for quite some time. Please email me, okay? And the email address is on here in the live chat, or you can also find it in the About section under hng.spirit messages on my YouTube page here. Just go all the way over to the top right, click on the About section, and that'll give you the information that you need. Okay, and as I said, my prices are changing as of November 1st. So if you want a reading at the prices that they are now, I suggest you get in on it. Okay, so Libra, for love. Yes, you are going to decide, for some of you, like I said, to meet somebody halfway. Yes, there is going to be a lot of offers coming in, especially on the person that you had passed judgment on, because they had a lot of options, because they cheated, lied, and there was deception in a past relationship. Although you are going to hold on to your money very carefully, and some of you have lent money out to somebody waiting for that to be returned. But at the same time, Libra loves balance, right? Everything has to be even. So right now, you're holding onto your cups, trying to decide what to do because of a past heartbreak, okay, pierced heart that had happened. So you weren't sure what to do in a situation. But I can tell Libras that this day today is going to go kind of smooth. I do feel for some of you there might be light conversation, quick conversation. I don't feel like there's a lot of time available right now. But I also do feel like for some of you, you are still being tricked. You are still being deceived. Your person is still an asshole, playerette, female, male, whatever, that they are still lying and keeping things from you. They are still wanting to do what they want to do and have you at the same time. So they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to be able to see you when they want to see you and see the other person too. So be careful with that. Be careful with that, because I don't see a commitment there. I'm not seeing it. And for some of you Libras, I do feel like you're waiting for somebody to become available for you. You're waiting for somebody to meet you halfway. You're waiting for somebody to say that they love you. You are waiting for somebody to put their coins up, okay, to show what coins they have available. So be careful, because I don't feel that person has money like you think they do. I feel like this person is actually in very much debt with something. A lot of debt with something, and that is going to be a delay for them to come toward you. So be careful, Libras. Okay, be careful. Scorpios are hard at work right now. Definitely very, very hard at work. Messages coming in and out. Scorpios, either you try to offer your cup to somebody or somebody tried to offer their cup to you. Again, Scorpios are October 23rd to November 21st. Okay, but this is for today. This is for today. So tomorrow we'll start Scorpio, right? So today is October 22nd. So Scorpios are getting ready. Also, too, Scorpios, get ready for your emotions to be on your sleeve. Get ready to be a little bit more sensitive in a certain type of area where your love is concerned. Also, Scorpio, something changing with jobs, perhaps promotions, perhaps additional jobs. Scorpio is trying to make that coin right now. They're trying to get something paid up and paid off. So whoever that's for, I do feel like there is new beginnings for Scorpio. Okay, there's definitely new beginnings coming. Somebody is going to make an offer to make something better. I also feel like in the past, maybe you had to sneak around and check on your partner, Scorpio, or Scorpio, your partner was in the past going around spying on you, trying to see what you were doing, who you were with, what was happening. Somebody didn't trust you in a situation. Somebody felt like they were defeated where you and a partner was concerned, Scorpio, or Scorpio, you felt betrayed and denied in so many ways. And this is how you felt about a situation. You felt like you were being stabbed in the back, defeated, lied to, tormented, okay, called out of your name. Okay, I don't like the way that you were feeling there, Scorpio. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. It keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. For some of you, you tried to get away from a situation. Okay, Scorpios, either you took off trying to get the hell out of there, or your partner keeps ghosting. They come in, they come out. They're just like the tides. Come in, come out. Just like the tides. But I do get fast messages coming. So for Scorpio, either you're going to make a fast message to someone, or somebody's going to make a fast message towards you. Also, too, I get somebody's going to turn someone down. Okay, so there's going to be a situation where somebody gets turned down. Okay, I do feel like offers are coming. I still tell you, either it's travel for you going back and forth, Scorpio, or your partner, or there are messages coming, text messages, very strong text messages. Also got the 10 of Cups. There was an ending, true, but there is going to be a new beginning, a fresh start. Some of you are so excited to have the opportunity to start again. Some of you aren't sure what direction things are going to go. Some of you are like the Two of Pentacles, okay, weighing your options, trying to figure out which one is going to be best. But I do feel like there is going to be a benefit to this. I do feel like the third-party situation is now over. I don't think you're going to have to worry about it anymore, Scorpio. I definitely feel somebody's protecting their ground. And I do feel like somebody is still drinking. So be careful. Somebody's still drinking that's dealing with a Scorpio. Either you're drinking or somebody else is, okay? So please be aware of that. Somebody is still drinking. All right. Sagittarius, the Archer, November 22nd to December 21st. Okay? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's all the anxiety about? Sagittarius are feeling very anxious about something. Okay? I also got the Magician. So somebody's playing games. Somebody's trying to pull tricks on you. Somebody's trying to fool something. Somebody is trying to manipulate you. Be careful. Be careful, Sagittarius. What's going on? Messages came in. Somebody told you about something. Phone calls. Okay? Somebody was traveling back and forth. Either you went to somebody's house and then you came back, or you keep going back and forth, or you're going back and forth in an argument and just can't get past something. It also seems, too, that you're dealing with a partner who wants to be somewhere or with someone else, and they're not communicating with you right now. Maybe they've blocked you on social medias in different ways. Maybe somebody is trying to defend something that they did, trying to make it seem like it's okay for what they did, but it's not. Somebody's trying to manipulate you in the way they're going to point the finger. Whatever they did wrong, they're going to point it to make it look like you, Sagittarius, did something wrong. But it wasn't you. It was not you. It was them. But they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to take care of their own shit. They didn't know how to clean the mess up. So be aware of that, okay? They did not know how to do that. So there is going to be a lot of opportunities here for Sagittarius. I do feel like new beginnings are starting. Some of you decided to go out on your own. Some of you decided to move and take a new location and be strong about something. Some of you definitely wanted to feel the love that was being offered from your partner. Some of you are wanting that partner back so desperately that your heart just aches because you know that they're your twin flame. You feel like they're the one you're supposed to be with. That is exactly what you were told, because you have never felt like this about someone else before. So Sagittarius, you are very much all up in this and trying to get them to do the new beginning, because you had the ending. You had to go through the bullshit, the turmoil with them and the heartache. But I do feel like there is something new coming here. There is a new blessing, a new offering. There it goes. I just passed it. Damn it. I just passed the card I wanted. There we go. Definitely new growths, new beginnings. It is coming. Okay, it's coming. Stay strong. Okay, you had the ending and all that, but now you're going to have the new beginning. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The Sun card just showed me. It just showed me the Sun card. It showed me messages. It shows me celebration. This is not the third party today, not at this time. Okay, this can come up in another reading, come up in 10 minutes on Capricorn when I get to them. But right now, Sagittarius, this is a celebration for you. This is saying that you, family members, friends are all going to get together. Maybe you're going to do some double dating. Maybe you're going to go out with other couples to a social event. Maybe you're going to go to a comedy show. Maybe you're going to have to dinner. Maybe go to the movies. But you're going to do something with another couple, or partnered with other couples, okay? But things are going to be fun, a lot of fun. So that's coming in for Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorns. Capricorns, the GOAT, December 22nd to January 19th. December 22nd to January 19th? I think so. Okay, so guess what? Oh, the Hermit. Okay, who's the Capricorn out there that is being the Hermit, please? Somebody is not being able to get out of the stagnation. Somebody is feeling quite lost, stuck, trapped, overwhelmed, holding on. Where's my holding on card I just saw? Holding on to something that they can't control, not wanting to let something go. Where is it? Hold on 1 second, you guys. Yeah, that's it. All right, not wanting to let something go. So I do get that, you are definitely holding on to a situation that may or may not have been toxic for you. However, it wasn't the right time for your partner. So whatever you were in with somebody, okay, as the Queen of Swords, whatever you were in with somebody, you were trying to take your position. You were trying to sit on the throne. You were trying to be in control, king or queen, whichever it is. But at the same time, your partner was not ready to have a new growth, new beginning, to have things being brought up and challenged to your relationship and for you to deal with it. They're not ready for that yet. They're just not ready. Someone keeps looking at the offer. Somebody keeps looking at what's being offered of a new beginning to get with somebody, to build with somebody. Somebody's offering their cup to you, but somebody's not ready, not willing yet. Okay, somebody's just getting out of something toxic, whether it's a toxic relationship or somebody just put down the drink. Somebody just put down the drug and now they're trying to get their life together. So they're not quite ready for the relationship part yet, but somebody will be. Somebody will be. And you are still, or you or your partner are still holding on to this relationship with all your might. You're trying to make this work, okay? Regardless of the fights and the arguments that you've had in the past, regardless of that, regardless if there was a Sagittarius involved with this. Could have been, Caps, could have been. Regardless that somebody definitely had a lot of options, okay, in the past. Somebody also, too, dealt with that damn broken heart. All right, Caps, I know you did. I know you dealt with a broken heart. I know they kept coming back and offer you something, but at the same time, it was making you a nervous wreck. You were so worried. You couldn't figure out what to do because they were not willing to let go of that other partner. They weren't ready to do it. They were not ready to do it. A lot of people were, not able or not wanting to take the risk. Okay, maybe that's you. Maybe you weren't wanting to take the risk, and that's how you were feeling, because you felt like somebody had too many options and you didn't want to be an option. You wanted to be their choice. Okay, there is going to be love coming around for you because you've got the World card. So with the World card, that could be a new beginning, something new coming, drastic, good changes. Also, too, with the World card, that means you have a lot of the blessings from the universe on your side as well. I also feel like you're dancing with the other zodiac signs. So that's a good thing, because when you dance with the other zodiac signs, Caps, that means that you can find balance pretty much with anybody. Okay, you are willing to put the work in, and that's what it's showing. So I think that's great for Caps. I think that you also definitely know that if you are on your own, going your own way, then you do have a celebration coming. Then, in fact, you do have something to look forward to. Like I said, as far as celebration, could be career, could be love, could be moving, could be the purchase of a home. You're trying to get your own place now. Some of you, it took a while to get back on your feet after something knocked you over with a Tower moment. For some of you, you're still trying to get away from a situation. For some of you, someone left you out in the cold, Capricorns. Somebody had left you out in the cold and they didn't want to put the work in, but now I do feel like they are going to. Some of you actually had to deal with the hangman. In that situation, whether you're hanging around waiting on somebody or waiting on something, whether you're hoping that your ships are going to come in, whether you're, wondering what's going to be next because maybe you had the ending to a situation. Maybe this death card is because something had ended. There was a sadness, there was grief, but now I feel like everything is going to be turned around because you did get that World card. I feel like that somebody too is now figuring out what their options were. Okay. And underneath of this death card is somebody that was trying to get away from a toxic situation. Somebody that no longer wanted to be there for it, so they decided to leave. Maybe this was you, or maybe this was your partner who said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I'm not who I said I was, or I'm not happy being this way, and I need something new. I need a change, and that's where that Tower moment came in. It's very possible, and they had to make a choice between two people, because that's the third party shit that you were going through. Somebody is definitely looking at all the cups that they have and still not wanting to accept something. Somebody's not ready for that yet. That's a whole big challenge that they're not ready and willing to do. Some of you have crossed so much. There had been so much water under this bridge that you've crossed. You don't want to cross it again right now. You just don't think you can. It's really hard to find the forgiveness that's needed in a situation. Some of you Capricorns are waiting to make that decision. You're just waiting for it. It's coming. It's coming. But like I said, for Caps, there are beautiful new opportunities. There are messages that are going to come really fast. You see that bird? There's messages going to come really fast to you. Be aware. Pay attention to your own signs. Pay attention to the sky, the radio, the numbers on the clocks, things like that, because your intuition is going to get even stronger and messages are going to come to you either through your dreams or your intuition is going to get super sharp, one or the other. So work on that third eye. Okay, Caps. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius is from January 20th to February 18th. The water barrier. Okay, Aquarius. All right. So first thing I got to say is for Aquarius, what do we got? Aquarius, somebody's definitely trying to now stand still. Somebody is trying to make a permanent foundation with you. Somebody is trying to settle. They want to settle. They want to be settled, or they want something to settle. They don't want to fight anymore. Somebody does not want to fight anymore. Somebody wants the sun to come out. Somebody wants the blessings around. Okay, somebody is willing to take the judgment that was made and to move forward now. They want to put everything behind them. Okay, they want to put everything behind them. Shows. Okay, well, somebody is definitely a Page of Swords. I have the Page of Swords, but I definitely get that, somebody is just taking another chance. To me, this is another chance. Somebody is taking another swing at something, another chance at something. Somebody had to make a decision between two people or two situations. Okay, this could have been you trying to decide whether to give somebody another chance or not, knowing that there may be other obstacles to get past. Okay, it is not going to be a simple choice. No matter which one you pick, it is not going to be simple. There still may be things yet to come that haven't been revealed yet. Okay, they may be holding back some information, but be patient because you still will always have the opportunity to say no at any point in time, regardless whether you took them in or you didn't. At any point in time that you make that decision up and say, you know what, I made a mistake. I thought I wanted to work this out, but I see you're not putting in the work. I see you don't want to try. So you know what? I decided that I'm done. I can do better than this. I need to be happy for me. And you're not going to control my happiness anymore. And that's where you're going to be. You're going to tell them that you're not going to control my happiness anymore. For some of you, you're going to look very closely at what the future holds for you and what opportunities are out there for you, not your partner, for you. Okay. And once you decide, Aquarius, what is actually out there for you, you're going to look at that really hard and you're going to find that this is what I want to do. That's where I want to be. This is what I want to get to. I was all the way down here and this kept staying stagnant. And then finally, after we broke up and I got through all that and I got over the hurt and the pain from you leaving me out in the cold, from you cheating on, lying to me, whatever you did, guess what? Then I got to here. And now my goals are set up to here. Here is my sights at the top. I want to be at the top. And I'm not going to settle for less. So you're either going to join me and encourage me, partner, to get up to where I need to be so that we can be happy, or I'm going to leave. I'm going to turn around because I can take myself and spin in seconds. Definitely take myself and spin in seconds and make a decision for myself because I deserve to be happy. And then, at that point, you'll have a message that's going to come in really fast about that. So you're going to give them an ultimatum. You're going to tell them what you want to do and where you want to be. And believe me, it's going to be a blessing. All right. So make your decisions. And like I said, if you take them back because you want to give them a second chance, go ahead. Because at any time you can say, I'm done. I don't want this cup. I thought I did, but I don't. And you can let them go. No worries. All right. So be ready for that. Okay. So now we have Pisces, the fish. Pisces is from February 19th to March 20th. That is the sign of Pisces, the fish. The fish, the fish. Okay. All right, Pisces, you ready? You're my last one. Pisces, messages are going to come in quick. Pisces, you have been waiting to hear from this partner. A lot of you have been going back and forth and thinking to yourself, it's been 6 months, it's been 8 months, it's been 2 years, it's been 3 years, it's been 3 weeks, whatever. It's a 3 and a 2 that I haven't heard from this person. And I've been waiting and wondering, when is it going to happen? Is it even worth waiting for? Is it going to work out? Should we try this or not? That's exactly where we're at. Should we try this or not? A lot of crazy stuff, right? But at the same time, let me see what we got for you. At the same time, we got the Fool card. So when I see the Fool card, okay. At the Fool card, Pisces, somebody may not be willing to take a risk. Maybe it's you. Maybe you wanted to see if your partner was going to come back. Maybe you want that. You want that feeling to know that they wanted you really bad. You want that feeling to know that they're going to admit to you that they effed up big time, that they really made you feel like shit, and that they wanted to come back. And anything to have them crawling back to you, having them beg you to come back, having them tell you they're sorry for what they did, that's what would be good. That would be a nice win, right? That would be a good win. But at the same time, some of you, guess what? Some of you aren't going to wait. Some of you said, you know what? If you're coming in with a message, I want to hear it. If you're coming, trying to get a hold of me, and you want to tell me what's going on, I want to hear it. Because you know what? I loved you with all my heart. And I gave you every single thing that I had. And you did this. So, even though you broke my heart, Pisces, or your partner, maybe your partner broke your heart, Pisces, and that's what I'm thinking. They broke your heart because they couldn't make a decision. Because when they first came to you, Pisces, they had an ex who they said they were leaving behind, but they didn't. Hey, Miss Pirate 29. So they didn't know what to do, but they went ahead with you. They fell in love with you. They wanted to be with you. And then, they got a temptation or an urge or whatever they did, and they made a really poor choice. They really made a poor choice. They decided, to go out. They're going to have a good time, and nobody's going to know, and you weren't home, or you were out with your friends or family or whatever, so they thought they could get away with something. Well, sometimes when you have an addiction to people or drugs or alcohol or whatever, one is too many and 1,000 is not enough. So for some people who think they're going to go out for a one-night stand, be careful. It doesn't end up being a one-night stand. It ends up where the person that you went out with, who you thought was just going to be a one-night stand, one person to just mess around with, hit it and leave, or whatever, love them and leave them, whatever you want to call it, that person's still going to try to hold on to you. And then they're going to keep contacting you and keep texting you and off and on. And then you're going to continue to give it in every once in a while, especially if you're having a problem with your regular partner, your mutual partner, the one who you're supposed to be in a commitment with. So either you or Pisces, your partner, this is what they're doing. They're going back and forth with somebody. Now follow me here. Don't lose me. But listen, they had an ex, or they had somebody they had a third party with, okay? It was just supposed to be a one-night thing. It wasn't supposed to be I'm falling in love with you and I'm going to leave my current girlfriend and all that. It wasn't supposed to be that. But that person kept picking and trying to get that person to want them more than you, trying to pull them away from you. So somebody was pulling your partner away from you, okay? They wanted to keep them for themselves. They wanted you to be without. They wanted you to struggle. They wanted you to suffer. So be careful. Be careful, Pisces, because somebody was trying to steal your partner, your girl, your boy, whichever, okay? But your baby, one way or the other, male, female, I don't care which way it goes, but I'm telling you, somebody was trying to keep somebody from you. And then your partner ended up getting really confused. Some of you, your partner ended up getting someone else pregnant. Or some of you, your partner ended up getting pregnant. Oh, some of you had to deal with all this shit. But yet, you know what? When they said they needed you, you went racing to them. When they called you and left you a message and you heard it, you couldn't get a hold of them fast enough. You really couldn't. You didn't know what to do, but you wasn't going to let them suffer. You were going to help, even though you knew that they may have been in that third party situation, that they may have called you and contacted you quickly to tell you that they're sorry, They didn't mean for such and such to happen. They don't know what to do now. And now they're scared. Okay. But for some of you, maybe you were the one who got pregnant. Maybe you were the one who the offer, the opportunity came in really quick. And you ended up having, yes, you ended up having that tower moment with it because you made a really poor choice, or your partner did, because your partner thought it was cool to have another option. They thought that they thought they could run it. They thought they could run this way and run that way and everybody be all right with the situation. Nobody'd know about it, but they got caught up. Somebody got caught up. Somebody got disappointed in the matter. Somebody else was hiding around. Somebody else was sneaking around, maybe watching what was going on. Somebody, definitely was spying on their partner, whether it's Facebook, social media, any kind of social media, maybe going past their homes, past their job, but somebody was definitely trying to just get a glimpse of somebody. Somebody was missing somebody so much that they couldn't even deal with not seeing them. They just wanted to see them. They didn't even have to talk to them. They just wanted to see them. But I definitely feel like there is definitely blessings coming now finally for Pisces, because, Pisces is like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what happened in the past. I am tired of all the bullshit that went on. I'm trying to move forward in my life. I want to get to better things. Pisces getting pissed. Pisces is getting pissed. Pisces is tired of being hurt. Pisces is tired of being alone. Okay. Pisces wants somebody to be on their side for a change. Pisces wants somebody to ask them, so how are you doing today? Because Pisces is always taking care of somebody else and nobody's ever there taking care of Pisces. And that's what seems to keep happening. That's what seems to keep happening. Pisces has been up. Yes, that's it. Where is it? Where is it? Wait a minute. There it is. Pisces has been up, worrying, stressing over a situation, but know that things are going to get better, okay? Things are definitely going to get better, so please be aware of that. Definitely things are going to get better, and it's coming in quick. So with that being said, love to all of you here. Glad I got to do all the signs. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you get a chance to look for me a little bit later, I will be back on here live, and I am going to do, I believe it was it Cancer, or I forget who it was. I thought it was Cancer. I hope. Hi, honey. Good day, mate. You're very welcome. Cold. Yeah, I do feel like you still will do that. I feel like there's some changes that went on, but be patient. You will hear from him. Absolutely, you will. And you will definitely do the hot air ballooning. You absolutely will. I don't know if I don't feel that he's really lost interest. No, I don't. I feel like he just doesn't want to lose control. I think you're right about that. I think he's trying to make sure that he can stay strong in a certain position, but at the same time, be around you, because he adores you. There's just no doubt about it. He totally adores you. But I feel like it is going to be so much fun, and he knows that. And I think that he is looking forward to that. That's why he had brought that up a few times. But he might have had somebody else in the meantime that he was talking to or whatever, but I feel like he's trying to push that to the side, because I really do feel like he's going to focus on you. I really, really do. I think there's going to be a lot of love and blessings coming between the two of you. But I also say that you're going to have another opportunity that's going to come into you as well. So just be aware of that, okay, sweetie? Because there is going to be another offer as well, and that offer may sweep you off of your feet and make you want to walk away from, hell, riding anybody else, okay? So be aware of that. There is something new going to come. And yes, you do meet people all the time. That's nothing new, but this is different. The way you meet this person is going to be quite different than what you normally do. So you'll see what I'm talking about real soon. All right, so just follow up with that, sweetie. Thank you so much, too. Hart Johnson, thank you for the donation. Neek, Debbie C, and you together. Oh, well, I think you are all awesome, all three of you. So God bless you. And I wish I could stay on here, you guys, but I really have to go. But I will be back on in a little while, so please look for me. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't miss any super chats today. I feel bad about the ones I did before, and forgive me for that. Like I said, always put your question in your payment and I'll find it. All right, one way or the other. But I love to all of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in a little while. I just have something that I have to do that can't be put off. All right. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys really, really soon, and we will get some more readings done. All right.